what you're thinking. Back so soon? Yes, of course. This happens to be our second Pirates game of the last few days, and fresh off the Mac Miller Bobblehead disaster, we are back for yet another Pittsburgh Pirates action. Now, my wife's aunt and uncle, they come down almost every year. We go to Pirates games, and they bring a bunch of people to Pirates games, so they spend a considerable amount of money. The last couple years, we sat in the all-you-can-eat seats. They don't have the all-you-can-eat seats this year. Why? Because Bob Nutting's cheap. And fresh off the Mac Miller Bobblehead game, let's get into the string of controversies, PR disasters that this team has had this year. The Bucko Bricks, people that spend $100 to immortalize themselves in bricks in PNC Park. Sometimes people, family members that are no longer with us, they did it in dedication to their son or their daughter or their grandfather or whatever. The Pirates unceremoniously bulldozed those bricks, put them in a landfill, and then when they were caught, they had to make up for it. That's one PR disaster. Then there was replacing Clemente tribute on Clemente Wall with a beer can. That was the second PR disaster. Then there was the Paul Skeens bobblehead disaster. The Pirates have had so many controversies and disasters this year. Most recently, we were in attendance for the Mac Miller Bobblehead, which in itself is a disaster. The Pirates, of course, unlike the Skeens thing, did not get out ahead of this, and instead seemed to be just remaining silent on this. There was a report they were going to get rid of the GM, but they can't even do that right. The GM, the manager, the president should have not had a job going into the season. They're do nothing. And I understand it's not them. They're figureheads after all. It's Bob Nutting's pocketbook after all. When you're too cheap to have all-you-can-eat seats anymore, because my wife's aunt and uncle, they come down, they bring a boatload of teenagers. So now they got to pay considerable, even more money to feed these demons, and if they had the all-you-can-eat seats. But Bob Nutting is cheap, painfully cheap. So, and clearly the Mac Miller Bobblehead and the local news picking it up and all that stuff has done enough to sway him and just take another L. People are flying planes around the field. People are chanting "sell the team." Now, they also are chanting "sell the team" in attendance, which is a mistake. And I felt bad actually buying tickets for this game. That I didn't spend any money. But the fact that anybody had to spend considerable money on this product is terrible. Now, knowing the Pirates and knowing what they do, because it's a Pittsburgh tradition, the Pirates completely ate it against the worst team in the AL in the White Sox. And last night, now it was with Skeens pitching, beat the best team in baseball, the Tigers. Are they going to do that tonight without Skeens pitching? Not a chance. They're probably going to get handed. And because the wound's so fresh from the Mac Miller thing, I'm okay with them getting handed. So let's step inside PNC Park yet again, unfortunately, to catch Pittsburgh Pirates, Detroit Tigers. So let's go watch this, probably another debacle on the field. Because of all the PR controversies I mentioned, that doesn't even include the on-field product, which is a joke. And Tom was here.
Hey, how do you like this? I'm Dan Israel, and you're watching Tom Was Here.
All right, here's the seats for the evening, section 147, row A. This is what it looks like. Remember when that dude fell? Like, are we kidding? It's the same height. Are we kidding? That's bananas. Now that I'm sitting on this, literally how high this is crazy. How that dude survived that fall is absolutely wild to me.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam over the land of the free and the
Tigers have the best record in baseball. And yet, as you can see, it's a packed house. Were people here for the bobblehead, or were they here to watch Chicago White Sox Pirates a few days ago? Guessing they were here for the bobblehead. But the Pirates will do nothing about it because they stink. Alright. Alright, first pitch. Oh. Braz didn't take a yard. Give it time, give it time. This is prime foul ball section, I will say that. I mean, though somebody really like rips it, yeah, like that. If that swing would have connected, that would have been good. But it did not. Mitch Keller 3-10 on the season. That's not great. Yet it'll still be sad when they trade him away for scraps in like a week or two, or a day or two. Who knows with this team. Magnificent feast here. Chicken fingers, fries, a Sprite, a Smart Water, and a big fry cup. $64, something like that. What a ripoff. What a terrible ripoff. I should have eaten before I came here. Mistakes. Oh, look at all this excitement going on. Look at that. Look at that. Runs scored and everything. Rare excitement. Wow. Who comes and steals? Well, it was an error, really. First of all, the team that's the best team in baseball right now, the best record in baseball, they look like they're playing like the Pirates right now. They're terrible. Like, they're just junk all around. They're giving up hits. The ball's all over the place. They can't field the ball. They had 2 errors on the same play, basically. Alright, see the angle. He's coming in. Umpire's in the way. Did the guy not touch the home plate?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, here we go. Here's a good angle. Here we go, right here. He didn't touch. Did he touch the plate by the time the dude made the tag, though? I mean, I don't know. He wasn't near them. You're probably going to say a piece of him did touch, but his hands didn't. I can tell you that much. They didn't even come close. Yeah, the hands completely missed. Now, did the rest of the body slide through? No, I don't think he touched it, to be honest. I think he's out.
He's out.
No, there you go. Wow. Oh, that was, okay. That was awesome. All right, cool. Wow, got him. Got him. Look at this legend. Look at this guy. Light him if you got him, Jim. Light him if you got him, my friend. You need to with this team, even though they're in the lead. So the team with the best record in baseball is losing 3-0 at the moment, but they count them as 1 error, and I've seen probably 4. What's going on here? Wow. Look at it. There's actual runs going on here. Look at that. And just like that, a 3-run home run. Look at him trotting in. Look at him trotting in. Garbage. There's also a large contingent of the people you see here are all Tigers fans. There's a big cheer when that home run went out the park. Oh, he's gone. Not even close. Terrible. Maybe I didn't realize, so I just noticed. But Tigers 60-41, Pirates 40-61. Wow, that is a yeah. Great.
Of course, you guys make me feel left out, man.
8-3 Pirates. Temperature outside 72 degrees. That is gorgeous weather for a Pirates game. And we picked a section where we sit in row A, but almost no one, if you look, there's like maybe like 2 other people in this section. You can sit anywhere you like, but I will say this as far as these seats are concerned. They got a nice little footrest area. You can sit up here. And maybe on a busy game where there's a lot of people, it would be like more, but it's a pretty good seat. I'm pretty happy with the seat, to be honest with you. Like, you get this little footrest action right here. There's nobody in front of you. You just take in the game. Not nearly as far as you'd think. It actually looks pretty good. Waiting for somebody to hit an errant foul ball wide. A mound visit going on. Well, there's only a few innings left. Leave it to the Pirates to be dramatic. They actually looked like they were going to lead. It's 8-5 now. Home run, deep home run, a no doubter for sure. 8-5, top of the 8th. What a game, Canario. What a game. A+. A+, man. What terrible. How about you attempt to make contact with the ball? Let's do it one time for fun. Let's pretend we did. Come on, don't do it again, friend. Come on. Oh, no, just watch it. You want to be 0 for 5. Is it ball 3?
Idiot. Oh my God.
Okay, ball 3. How will he find a chance to still strike out? It would be impressive, nasty work if he still struck out on 3 balls. No. They straight walked the dude that had 4 straight strikeouts. Well played. And the Tigers have the best record in baseball. I'm still shocked
Yeah,
by
man,
that.
look, who's gonna bring it up?
Oh,
This trash can.
this juggernaut. Well, 3 outs for the Tigers, surprisingly. They're down their last 3. Bednar's in. And 8-5. Pirates. Is he gonna sell? The. I don't know. Is this a trap game for the trap series for the Tigers? Because they already lost last night. That was with Skeens, though. But losing tonight is almost, man. Best record in baseball, and they're like, we're not comfortable with that. Let's blow this against the Pirates in 2 games. Last out. Crowd's on their feet, and by crowd I mean me. Hope. 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 It might actually happen. Hope. Oh. Down to 1 last strike. $20. Shit. Hope. 1 more for the red. 1 more. The tens and tens of Pirates fans are on their feet. Hoop! Hey! That's it.
Let's go!
Pirates win.
Run out of fireworks or something?
They don't do that, do they? It costs too much. Sparklers! 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 Only the Pirates, and this is a Pittsburgh tradition, not necessarily a Pirates tradition, but more a Pittsburgh sports tradition, where they lose to the worst team and now they've won 2 straight against the best team, the team with the best record in baseball. But if you're a Tigers fan, is this a trap? Like, you went in to play the lowly Pirates, you're like, oh, this is a guaranteed win, and then you played a horrible game. Like, they counted them for 2 errors. They had at least 5 that I saw. They did not play like a good team, I'll tell you that much. They played like a bad team. So the Pirates, even though they're not good either, they deserve the win today because the Tigers played an atrocious, bad game, terrible game. Well, that'll do it. Pirates, Tigers, we came, we saw, we went. And of course, only the Pittsburgh Pirates, or really all Pittsburgh teams in general, lose to the worst team and beat the best team. It's what we do as Pittsburghers. It seems to happen more often than not. But a Pirates win. Now, 2 wins, they're almost going to get the sweep. And it's definitely, as I mentioned, probably a trap series for the Tigers, who thought they were going to roll into Pittsburgh and steamroll them because they're so bad. They just lost to the White Sox. How bad? And sure enough, they beat the lowly Tigers, who were terrible tonight, in fact. So many errors. Just a bad game all around for the Tigers. So frustrating being a Pirates fan because you see this team do things and you're like, oh, they can be good occasionally. Like, it seems like they gear up for a series like this. But that is, like I said, a Pittsburgh tradition where all teams, they gear up for these big games, and then when they play a bad team, they end up getting boat raced or steamrolled or whatever. So it's just, Pirates never do what you want them to do. But there were no sell the team chants tonight because they did not get into a point where they almost did a couple times. They almost screwed it up a few times, but they ended up riding it out. No word on the fallout of the Mac Miller Bobblehead situation. My guess is the Pirates are going to just take this one on the chin. They seem to have no movement, no talk, no discussion about attempting to issue vouchers, which is very disappointing. Any hope I had for them is dashed. And once again, and we had the seats, and the seats were very nice. Sitting in the front row of a section is very nice, and especially on a not busy night. It was also not an overly warm night, too. So that's ideal Pittsburgh baseball weather, where it's not too hot, not overpowering. And just normally it would be a fun night out at the ballpark, but the Mac Miller situation was so frustrating that it seeped into this game a bit, and it was still irritating. The other thing that was irritating is, okay, so I went and got chicken tenders and fries for myself and my son. My son, being a true peak teenager and a true glutton, was like, can I get like a big fry separate? Okay, so chicken tenders come with fries. We got 2 of them, which it was plenty enough fries. He did not need the thing. He even admits this after the case, but I told him no, and I still did it anyway because I'm stupid. $65 with food and drinks and stuff for 2 people at the ballpark is, for chicken tenders, is crazy. Absolutely insane. Now, like I said, it was chicken tenders, it was fries, both combos. That was like $30 in and of itself. He wanted another fry that was $12, so $42. And then I got a Smart Water, which is $8. Smart Water, $8. And he got a Coke, a 20-ounce Coke, which is normally like a $2 item, for $7. So $15. Yeah, it was like 60-something with everything included. I'm like, Jesus. And then you think about the thousands of people that will do that. And then you think about the people that down like 6 beers. Luckily, I'm not a drinker in this regard. Because these people that down these $20 beers, and they have a whole like pyramid of them, like, all power to you. The food situation there is out of control. Which brings me to my point, bring back the all-you-can-eat seats. They were good value. The tickets were a little bit more expensive considering the Pirates, but you got solid value out of it. If Bob Nutting was not so cheap, if the Pirates were not such a disaster franchise, this may be a regular fun night out to go do some stuff. But he is that cheap, and they generally are that bad of a franchise, even when they beat the best team in baseball. But that'll do it. Pittsburgh Pirates, Detroit Tigers, a rare Pirates win against the team with the best record in baseball. And I don't know if they still have it anymore because they're suddenly getting beat by the Pirates, which is bad enough. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you are new here, make sure to like, share, subscribe. You can support me on Patreon like John Bailey, like Brett Persing. like Faye, and you can do so. Link is in the description below. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt, a Tom Was Here t-shirt, you can do so at Spreadshirt, as well as links to my eBay store, Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, whatnot, Marina Club. The links are in the description below. But when it comes to Pirates Tigers, it's a rare Pirates win against the first place team, I can officially say that my name is Tom and I was here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye, everyone.